Extracting data from an XML data source is just about the easiest thing you could ever do in PlanetPress Connect. Basically, if you want to extract, say, transactional data from a customer that has an invoice with multiple items, all you need to do is to select all the fields for the record level. And these are the fields that only appear once, so they never repeat. They don't have many versions of it. And then you need to add a repeat step, which will actually loop through each of the items within the invoice, and then extract that data into a detail table. So let me explain a little bit what's going on here. The first step is the extraction. And the extraction will simply take the data from your first level and any level that only appears once for the customer and will extract it directly into the record. So you can see clearly that we are actually using all the details from the customer node as well as the invoice node. Now, in order to do that, I simply clicked on the first field and shift click on the last one, just like you would select multiple files in my computer, or you can use control click to select individual fields that you want and then only extract those. And then we have the repeat step. Now the repeat step will actually be able to loop through any of the nodes inside of an XML data source. And on the left, there's a small icon that displays that loop happening, meaning there's a small loop icon next to each of the item nodes. Now, each of the loop represents a detail line inside of our detail table, so you can navigate and it will actually show you which of the item is selected or active within the detail table. Now, a small note here, XML files can have a very wide variety of structures, a number of nodes, how the nodes repeat, have mixed nodes and everything. So even though this XML is pretty much the simplest thing you can do to extract data and connect, it can also be the hardest one. But it's a bit beyond the scope of this animation, so there will be other animation that will describe advanced methods of extracting data from XML files.